good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to explain a type of math. Don't worry, there won't be any formulas or calculators. Instead, you will learn the type of math that makes sense after a shopping trip. Okay, so what exactly is girl math? Okay. Based on my research, girl math is used to describe the funny ways to people to justify or make excuses for spending money or making certain decisions. Okay, so let's move on to the rules of girl math. So the first rules of girl math is discount rule. According to girl math, if something is on sale, you actually do not spend any money. You actually save money. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, for example, this bag is 200 ringgit, but it's on sale for 120 ringgit. Instead of thinking I spend 120, girl math says I save 80 ringgit.
Yes.
Is it true? Okay. So the focus is more on the discount than the money that was actually spent. I think many of us have bought something because we saw the words 80% off, 50% off, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we move on to the next rule, which is cash rule. Okay, the cash rule is girl math is if I pay in cash means it's free.
Yes.
Okay, I know it might seem confusing to read. Okay, but I know why is it like this, right? Okay, hear me out, okay? Okay, because using cash doesn't have like the deduction of the actual amount. Like if you use online banking, it doesn't have like the deduction like minus 10 ringgit, minus 20 ringgit, so it doesn't have proof, right?
Yes.
So the ski is free. So we move on to the next rule, which is cost per wear rule. Okay. Girl math is divide the cost by the number of times you will wear them. So, for example, I bought this dress for 300 ringgit. 300 ringgit. But if I use it 30 times, so it only cost me 10 ringgit each time, right?
Yes.
So yeah, that's what makes this dress more reasonable. So we move on to the next rule, which is free shipping rule. Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever spent more money to avoid shipping fee?
Yes.
I know, I have. Okay. Girl math is adding more products in your shopping cart to unlock free shipping. But because to us, free shipping is at least like 5 ringgit, right? So by adding more items on the cart, we actually can save 5 ringgit and get more stuff.
Yes.
So I think that's a steal. So let's move on to, let's compare it to with boy math. Okay, as you can see, girl math is focused more on feelings and emotions. Okay, because basically to us, we want to make ourselves feel better after shopping, right? And it's also instead of instead of thinking about how much we spend, we try to make the purchase feel cheaper or guilt-free. And for the man, it focuses on long-term value, and it also tries to prove that an expensive purchase is a long-term investment. For example, like someone bought a PC gaming set for 8,000 ringgit, and can say like, if I use it every day for the next 5 years, so I think it's worth the money. Or another example, like someone bought an expensive watch and think that he can resell it later. Okay. Now let's move on to the benefits and drawbacks. Of course, there's a lot of benefits and also drawbacks. Okay. For the benefits, it can create entertaining content that many people relate to. For example, to us, million of people like relates to this. So because they think that they think the same way as many of people, and also it can bring people together through humor. It also helps people laugh about everyday shopping habits and build the communities. And meanwhile, the drawbacks is because taking the Girl Math seriously may encourage to impulse buying, because we actually think that we buy something that we don't need because it was just on sale, right? So it also can create unhealthy spending habits and poor budgeting. Because of that, it's very important for you to remember that Girl Math is just meant for an entertainment, not a real financial advice. So, in conclusion, Girl Math is I have explained about what is Girl Math. The 4 common rules, and compare it to the boy math, and also the benefits and drawbacks. So for me personally, I think that also, although the Girl Math has a term girl in it, I think that everyone can apply it just because they want to treat themselves more and give themselves a love more. That's all for me. Thank you.